Hi, I'm Terrence, and I mostly post vlogs about my day-to-day life. However, there is another hobby I'm really passionate about, so I'm gonna give you a room tour to see if you can guess it. Keep your eyes peeled because it might be hard to spot, okay? If you said tennis, you're correct! Just kidding, it's K-pop. The world of K-pop is always changing, with new rising stars, new music, and new concepts almost every day. It's hard to create an image and stick out. One group that instantly caught my eye, however, was six-member girl group NMIXX under JYP Entertainment. With their own unique genre, mixed pop, which essentially means having two different genres in one song. Here's an example with their debut, OO. This has grown into their signature sound. However, this is not the only thing that sets them apart. They also have lore. Quite a few K-pop groups have lore, including TXT, aespa, and Luna. However, today I want to talk about NMIXX because they are one of my favorite groups, and this is my channel, so I get to choose. So today, I want to do a deep dive into NMIXX's lore. This lore spans through 2 years of music videos, concept trailers, promotional videos, and even secret social media accounts. So it's definitely gonna be a bit long. Get a snack, get comfortable, and let's go on our journey to find Mixtopia. Now, NMIXX currently has 6 albums, and this is how we will be dividing this video. AD MARE, entwurf, expergo, Funky Glitter Christmas, A Midsummer NMIXX's Dream, and FE304 Brick. Without further ado, let's start with AD MARE, or To the Sea. We start their debut era off with New Frontier Declaration, with Lily revealing the girls saw a vision of a place where everything they wished for came true. However, they can't stay in this place for long, and
however, the moment we close our eyes, we see the reality. Here, happiness exists with pain, and hope exists with disappointments. There are the ones who are neglected. There are the ones who must face the blizzard with their entire being.
The girls want to help people struggling to find this place of dreams because
probably everything will be new, eternal, and chained together in that world. And we are absolutely ready to love that world.
It is revealed in the future that this place of dreams is called MIXX. Now, New Frontier Declaration is the only piece of pre-MV lore we are given for the AD MARE era. So, let's move into OO. NMIXX music videos are so densely packed with lore, it would be impossible for me to point out every piece within every music video. So, I will be summarizing each music video and only pointing out things I think are important for the lore. Sorry, but I don't want this video to be 5 years long. OO opens with an anchor on the ground and the girls in front of a shipwrecked ship. They zoom in on the line figurehead on the ship, then show member Haewon opening her eyes. Eyes are a heavy motif throughout OO, with even the name itself resembling 2 open eyes. Referring back to New Frontier Declaration, opening their eyes takes them out of MIXX and into reality, which is referred to as the field. And field looks kinda nasty, with graffiti everywhere, random pipes, a really dark color scheme, falling walls, really in need of a makeover. Now, Kyujin must be really bored because she's running through walls and she's having fun, until she falls through a door and closes her eyes. Donuts? Fish flying out of TVs? Colorful outfits?
No, it's not a chicken salad.
Nor is this still the field, because NMIXX is now in the mix, or a vision of what it used to be. Specifically, the Pick NMIXX donut shop. Remember this place. Anyway, they have made it to the place of dreams, and now they have superpowers like flight and making flowers grow. And even the song itself is more poppy and happy. And their shipwrecked ship is now flying through the air. Everything is perfect here, until finally, They open their eyes and are thrown back into the current day mix, which now looks similar to the field. What happened to all the joy and fun and whimsy of past mix? The credits roll and afterwards there's an ominous scene. The Pick and Mix shop light is broken, revealing they are not the only ones in the mix, and someone is coming after them. And that closes the AD MARE era. Let's review what we learned so far. The girls are pirates, or at least were just traveling somewhere by boat when it got shipwrecked. We also learned there are two different worlds: Mix, a place of dreams where everything we think of can come true, and the field, the reality, a place where anxieties and worries occur, and that there's a mysterious person or thing that changed Mix to make it sad and depressing. Now, we don't have time to talk about the intricacies of their lyrics and choreography playing a part of their lore, because it's time to plan how we will move forward into Mix. Moving on to entwurf, or draft/design. Did I say that right? Entwurf. Somewhere
over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
On August 22nd, 2022, the official NMIXX Twitter account posts an invitation message for the NMIXX adventure, stating, "A mysterious antagonist emerged on the way to Mixtopia. We need to stand against Giant Shadow for next step. Will you join us in this dangerous and confusing game? Vámonos amigos." Then, right after, a mysterious Twitter account called XXIWN was created and posted this tweet, vandalizing the invitation with bright green text asking,
"What is NMIXXion?
along with
Let the sweet game begin."
cat emoji. For the next week, both the NMIXX account and XXIWN both asked questions that gave answers, NMIXX's fandom, letters to fill in this crossword puzzle, eventually revealing the two track names Dice and Cool, Your Rainbow. Once these were revealed, XXIWN posts this video with the caption,
Meow.
"Wait, who's XXIWN? Who is this cat? What's with the green?" The entwurf era has just started and it's already raising so many questions. Keep those in the back of your mind as we head back to our NMIXX girls playing a card game and rules of play NMIXX adventure. This video is a true introduction to entwurf. Similar to New Frontier Declaration, Celine reveals each girl has a role in the NMIXX team. Haywan is the captain, Ginny is the driver, Celine is the doctor, Lily is the communicator, Bae is the scouter, Heejin is the engineer, and Jiwoo is the investigator. The board game they are playing is Mixtopia, showing that this board game also serves as an allegory for the girl's journey to find Mixtopia. Bae rolls the dice and lands on a cat, which is a trap spot and must solve a riddle to escape. The riddle is the same as before. 1 minus 1 is none. What is none minus 1? Everyone reveals the answer is N.
The answer is N. The enemy has disappeared.
The ending scene is of a white cat sitting on a table. So already we've learned a lot, and we're not even at the MV yet. We learned the girls are being targeted by XXIWN, who is taking the form of a smiling cat. However, XXIWN is only a trap and not the true enemy. Finally, we learned the place the girls were sailing towards before the OO music video is Mixtopia. However, it is unknown what it is yet. Now, before we get into the Dice music video, the NMIXX girls were nice enough to give us some tips on how to traverse towards Mixtopia through 7 shorts. 1. Players can expand their territory as they wish. 2. Players are given the opportunity to add their own rules in special situations. 3. When you take a road no one has taken, you are more likely to reach your destination. 4. Each player's choice can cause a big reversal. 5. You can use a variety of methods to move the player's pieces. 6. Players who have acquired fuel can use boosters to move their horses. And finally, 7. Above the board is the antagonist trap that confuses the player. Don't be fooled by the trap. Armed with these tips, let's roll our dice. The music video starts with a carousel of cards and cat paws along with a bright color scheme. Celine uses a magic wand to move some cards around, which isn't really doctor of her, but reveals we are in the mix, which we stay the entire video. The girls play the game Mixtopia confidently, showcasing how much they've grown since their first time in the mix in OO. Kyujin is in a boat in the clouds, Bae is in some plants in the orange juice lake, and Celine is analyzing the rules of the game. Right next to XXIWN, again reinforcing just how confident the girls are in mix. Then the change-up happens.
Where you wanna go? Mix, change up, let's go. Big wave, 비하지마. Break it up, massa.
Keep it in mind, again, during the crescendo of the song, the girls are dancing in a tornado and still playing the game. Then, rapid clips of the girls being scared of cats show until the dance break. I want to highlight this move of the head spin, as it resembles how the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland can spin its entire head around, showing how NMIXX has embraced XXIWN and finally beat it. Ginny throws the dice into the air and it turns into a cat card, and then flies off with the tornado. NMIXX has won the game against XXIWN. The post-credit scene shows Faye dropping what looks to be a marble in the orange juice lake, and then dice ends. Wow, that was a hard game, even harder than Dressed to Impress. The girls have gotten comfortable in the mix and defeated their first enemy. But we aren't finished with Entwurf just yet, as Cool Your Rainbow also has a music video. It starts with a birthday party, yay! Wait, why is no one dancing? Oh, we're in the field, that's why. Everyone's all sad until Ginny's rap, in which we open a box and run on a rainbow bridge into Mix. And now everyone's happy! You might be asking, wait, Terrence, how did you know the rainbow meant we were going into Mix? And how did you know what Bae was sitting in was an orange juice lake and not just piss? And to that I say, bye-bye. That marks the end of Entwurf. What did we learn? The girls are searching for Mixtopia. What it is, we don't really know yet. Only that it is a sort of utopia. They also all have roles within the crew, and that there is an even bigger enemy than XXIWN that the girls must face in order to find Mixtopia. This is low-key depressing. I think we need something to brighten the mood. Maybe some glitter, some funk, and some Christmas! Now, Funky Glitter Christmas is referred to as an interMIXXion single, meaning it does not play a role in NMIXX's lore. However, it is just such a cute song that really gets overlooked in the NMIXX fandom. The only lore thing I can really think of is it happens in the mix, but other than that, the music video is just the girls having fun on Christmas. And Lily's high note is too good. Actually, there is one more reason I included this era. Soon after the music video was released, member Ginny left the group to debut as a soloist under the name Ginny, with one N. It affects the lore, especially during the expergo era, so I had to bring it up. Anyway, let's open our eyes, expergo, or to awake. Just kidding. There were 2 videos released before the expergo era started that fit into the lore, so I decided to have a small interMIXXion of our own. First is New Frontier, Mix, You Imagine. One late summer day, the girls found a box with a mix of all their imaginations and the ability to make them come true. Soon as the girls' imaginations grew bigger and bigger, the box and the world inside grew alongside it. With Haewon giving an example like an orange juice lake, they decided to name this world Mix. Remember the orange juice lake from Dice and the box from Cool? See? Full circle. Next is New Frontier Impetus, which reveals the girls' emotions moves them forward in a sort of water cycle process called impetus.
우리도 모르는 사이에 끊임없이 만들어지는 감정의 조각들은 물처럼 흐를 때도 얼음처럼 단단할 때도 수증기처럼 가벼울 때도 있다. 우리를 움직이게 하는 이 힘의 이름은 임페투스.
See, it was a short interMIXXion, but still full of knowledge. Now we know the girls' imaginations and emotions are powers they have. Let's see how they continue their journey in expergo. Is it obvious I don't wear hats that much? This era is full of so many references to the previous 2, and hints towards future ones, and tying up loose ends, and answering questions, so it might get a bit confusing, but stay with me and I promise it's worth it. We start this era with Docking Station Declaration, with Haewon revealing the girls have made lots of new friends during their adventure, such as lions, whales, jellyfish, and cats. It is also revealed that Mix is growing bigger with the girl's imagination, and Haemon asks, if we reach Mixtopia like this, will everything we want coexist? She then divulges that something green and overly sweet is deceiving them and trying to stop the girls from imagining, but states that they are determined to mix even more, so nobody feels lonely or left out. Ending your declaration with, it's your turn to awake. But what is this green and overly sweet thing? Well, we find out in...
Hello everyone, nice to mix you. NMIXX News, it's Oh Hey One speaking. I've been hearing a lot of comments and questions about Sweet Oasis. And I'm sure that all of you girls know that Sweet Oasis is the hottest candy franchise in the world, right? The dessert shop that sells only one type of candy. The interesting part is that there are rumors about something melancholy going on at this dessert shop. I'm sure that it must be hiding somewhere. Does curiosity cause fear? Oh my, you little cuties! Attention everyone! Here at NMIXX News, we're going to break into Sweet Oasis number 1202 just for you guys. I think I have to go now. Take care everyone, bye!
Wait, doesn't this fruit look familiar? NMIXX heads inside and finds the mysterious green candy. Kyujin and Bae also find top-secret evidence that someone is trying to figure out how to maximize fear. The cat also appears, but on another resume is a human fingerprint, proof that the cat was just a distraction. Jiwoo almost takes a bite of the green candy, but remembers the Pick and Mix donut shop. This villain took over Pick and Mix, which sold a variety of donuts, and turned it into Sweet Oasis, only selling one green candy. A doorbell rings and illuminates a hidden door, and then... What's behind the door? We find out in This is Artificial Green. When it is revealed, green dye plus something else is being turned into this green candy. Nickelodeon, you need to get your stuff together. We are then given 4 newspaper letters referred to as mix letters. Volume 1. The explosive popularity of Sweet Oasis green candy. This reveals everything in Sweet Oasis is green, including its logo and uniform. The store's advertisement phrase is, "The candy from Sweet Oasis is so sweet that it will make your mind go blank. It's a candy with perfect color and taste. Once you take a bite of this candy, you can also experience yourself becoming perfect. Give it a taste before you fall behind in the trend." The popularity of the candy is getting to the point where those who have not had it say they feel excluded, and some have had so much of the candy their tongues have turned green. So, already red flags, from making people's mind go blank, effectively making them stop imagining, to making them feel excluded. Volume 2, The Shocking Truth About Sweet Oasis. This confirms the Pick and Mix donut shop is Sweet Oasis. However, it is unknown how the shop had changed. It also reveals Sweet Oasis has plans of harming the diversity of people, symbolized by the changing of the donut shop with lots of variety to only selling the one green candy. A new enemy gets revealed, Monopole, the Sweet Oasis clerk, who is revealed to be just a follower of the owner. After just being the cat, we now have a new enemy to face. Volume 3, The Giant Cat was also Monopole's work, reveals the cat / XXIWN was from Monopole. XXIWN was actually NMIXX's inner fear, which is manifested into big cats, big waves, and big tornadoes. However, NMIXX was able to face these fears and beat XXIWN. Once the cat shrunk, the girls found green dye on it. They analyzed the dye and found it consisted of bluff, obsession, perfectionism, hatred, discrimination, singleness, fear induction, along with lots of other negative things. Also, the secret documents Bae and Kyujin found were Monopoles, and they have been watching NMIXX for a long time. Volume 4, Exclusive, The Answer Trapped in a Glass Bottle in Sweet Oasis Found, reveals exactly what the title says. Monopole had been using the green dye to take away Enser's diversity and turn Enser into the green candy. It also reveals these dolphins in photo frames during dates were also trapped Ensers. But NMIXX has a brilliant yet whimsical and lovely plan to save the trapped Ensers. But before we see their plan in action, we get more insight into NMIXX's lives in the field, with story concept film Dizziness of Freedom, which I just want to play the entire clip for you as it is so beautiful and has such an amazing message.
Anxiety. Does it come from within you? Or does it come from the outside? Freedom. Inside freedom, we feel anxiety since we always have to make our own choices. Facing new, unheard senses that grew through the apertures of freedom. To blossom a flower named growth, we must make a choice on our own once again. In the midst of endless chaos and disarray, we will eventually find the path that I truly desired.
We all have choices to make in life, and we might feel fear and anxiety when having to make them. However, we have to keep moving forward, as that is how we reach the path we desire and experience freedom. Now, what choice has NMIXX made to saving the trapped and brainwashed Enser? We find out in Wisdom, Love, Courage, which again, I'm just going to play the entire clip for you as it's short and it's so beautiful.
When wisdom touches our eyes, we can sort out the lies and false minds. When love touches our lips, the imagination becomes reality. When courage touches our fingertips, it shall grant us the power to truly push forward. At the end of the long and winding road, wisdom found love, and love grew courage. It all exists inside us. You and I, as long as they lie inside our souls. We will love our own self. And love each other.
Are you confused on what NMIXX's plan is? Basically, they want to give wisdom, love, and courage to all the trapped and brainwashed Enser, leading them to becoming strong in their beliefs and identities. Do they succeed? Let's find out in Love Me Like This music video. The music video starts with the girls waking up and doing a get ready with me, and leaving the room. Faye is in the kitchen analyzing the green dye by eating ice cream made from it, then opening a fridge with angry food being released from it. Haewon is watering an empty field, turning it into a field of flowers and a scarecrow. Jiwoo is driving a flower car. And suddenly, the girls are being targeted by cars flashing an image of a scarecrow. This scarecrow is Monopole. They are then in a forest with green dye footprints coming after them. However, they escape and release the trapped Ensers from their jars and gain tattoos, revealing we have joined them on their journey to find Mixtopia officially. The girls dance in celebration for freeing the trapped Ensers. However, Monopole is still on the loose. Finally, a series of posts called Docking Station, Come Here Oddball, was released, summarizing NMIXX's lore up to this point. Kinda making this video redundant, but that ends the expergo era! And I know we just woke up, but it's time to head back to sleep and experience a midsummer NMIXX's dream.
Mix it up, go!
Do I look beachy? / summery?
Yay!
We start this era with A Midsummer Night's Phantom. Similar to the OO era, this is the only pre-music video media we were given, so let's dive straight into Roller Coaster. The music video starts with the girls in school, in field, with Seolyoon writing a note that gets passed all the way to Bae. However, Bae does not open it and starts imagining, with flashes of the ocean and tales of whales and mermaids. The music video shows Bae and the other girls having fun in her imagination, with Bae even imagining Seolyoon has mermaid-like ears. Bae imagined that she handed the note to everyone, then a clip of Seolyoon in a bathtub with the mermaid tail. The girls continue to have fun, with another clip of Seolyoon with the mermaid tail. At the end, Bae wakes up from her daydream alone in the classroom and leaves. It is then revealed the note Seolyoon wrote said, July 3rd, 6 p.m., going up, meet me here, with a circle around the lake as a mermaid dives in. This music video takes place in field and showcases NMIXX, more specifically Bae's, imagination/daydreaming powers, as she was able to go into MIXX and stay there all day. Another small detail is time in MIXX goes faster than time in the field. Bae's journey into MIXX spanned multiple days, while she was only in the classroom for one. Interesting. Now let's get back to that party we were invited to, because it's party o'clock. The music video opens with the girls in the field getting an invitation in their mailbox to party in the woods in MIXX. They write their own invitations, then Lily throws the paper airplane, the same one that found its way to inviting us. Thank you, Lily. The girls get a vision of Seolyoon in the woods, then start running around excited for the party. Orange juice gets spilled, then Bae says the lyric,
Mix it up, go!
which then moves her into MIXX and wakes up in a field. Lily jumps on a bed in field while Haewon wanders in the woods. Kyujin and Jiwoo are also in the field, while Haewon, Bae, and Seolyoon are in the MIXX. Eventually, all the girls go to the MIXX, and it's party time. The girls dance with bubbles, jellyfish, and whales. And it's so much fun. The party ends, and the girls go back to the field. But a green vision of the lion figurehead falling off the ship worries them. Did they celebrate the end of Monopole too soon? And that ends a midsummer NMIXX's dream. The whole era is another one that is overlooked by the fandom, but is such a nice palette refresher. Also, it's just cute how the entire lore of this era is NMIXX throwing us a party because they saved us from Monopole. However, it doesn't seem like this is the end of our worries. Let's find out in FE304 Break.
Dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it.
FE304 Break era starts with the Sonar Breaker music video. The first clip seemed to be the girls in field with a flag with sonar and NMIXX on it. There are tons of rapid clips of paintings and items flying in the air. Bae looks out with the telescope. The girls enter an elevator and it's time for the change-up. The girls enter mixed with bright pink outfits and singing about an island of dreams hidden behind the clouds, aka Mixtopia. The girls enter the field again in large crowds of people in white while they are in gray. They resolve to keep soñaring, riling the crowd with their voices. The phrase constantly said throughout the song, "Como so soñar," resembles a challenge towards Monopole and any other antagonist that no matter what, NMIXX and Enser will keep dreaming. Right after is FE304 declaration.
믹스토피아? 왜 거길 가야 할까? 우리는 무엇을 기대하고 있는 걸까? 이제는 고민해야 할 때야. 우리의 유토피아는 우리가 직접 만들어 가야 하니까. 그러기 위해서는 우리를 한계짓고 구분짓는 관념과 관행에 도전해야 해. 벽이 있다면 허물고 우리를 가둔다면 계속해서 삐져나오고 튀어나오자. 눈앞에 어떤 풍경이 벌어져도 우리는 앞으로 걸어나가자. 수만 번의 넘어짐 끝에 결국 훨훨 날아가는 거야. 자유로운 도도새처럼.
A place where even flightless birds can fly. That is the power of Mix and Mixtopia. Next is trailer's Sense Break Awake, which is the most confusing piece of lore of NMIXX, so I will try my best to explain everything. Each girl has her own story in this video, so I will explain one by one. A Solyun in all black watches herself on the screen. She gets up closer to the screen and touches it, causing it to crack. She ties her hair up, then runs straight into the screen, breaking it. Haewon dunks her face in a body of water. Then, with bandages on her finger, she endlessly draws circles on pieces of paper. With wooden wings coming out of her back, she continues to draw circles, then takes a bite out of a piece of soap, seemingly paranoid of something watching her. Haewon throws cups to the ground, only for them to rebuild themselves. Lily flies and flips in the air. She stretches, then plays on an electric guitar. She flips in the air some more, and then walks up a flight of stairs. Kyujin and Jiwoo play hand games in a field. They try climbing up a wall, only to be caught by something flashing lights onto them. They then run out into a field, being watched, and run into a building. They investigate, looking around flashlights, only to find themselves hiding. Jiwoo and Kyujin run through some hanging sheets and find each other again. Bae takes photos of something in the distance. She walks out onto a ledge over an empty pool. Suddenly, the pool seems full of water, so Bae willingly falls in, only for the water to disappear and for Bae to fall onto the concrete, her nose bleeding. Bae imagines the water comes back and swims after the lying figurehead from the boat from OO. Finally, with the world cracking beneath them, the girls find each other. Most of the stories within this trailer seem to be the girls dealing with inner problems. Haewon feels guilty for the girls getting attacked by XXIWN and Monopole, and endlessly searches for a way to get the girls back on track on their way to Mixtopia. Selyun and Bae both seem to have trouble with differentiating between field and mix, with Selyun's story seeming familiar to The Truman Show, a movie about a man finding out his entire life was a TV show and wanting to break out, while Bae falling and injures herself, thinking the water was actually there. Kyujin and Jiwoo seem to be struggling with finding themselves and being paranoid of being targeted after it was revealed Monopole had been watching them since they first started their journey. The only one I'm not too sure of is Lily. Her story is confusing. I'm not sure what the flipping means, or the guitar, or the phone. If you have any ideas, please let me know. But let's dash over to the Dash music video. The girls are in an abandoned building, seemingly trapped. They wander around and Jiwoo breaks a wall, only for another one to be right behind. Bae is in a room of mirrors, only able to see herself. Lily walks down a long highway with dynamite and throws it, breaking a wall that reveals the girls in the exact same outfit, still in this abandoned building. The girls keep breaking down walls, yet still seem to be stuck in this building with no exit in sight, until Jiwoo opens a wall that shows the entire building. This building represents NMIXX's mind. They are trapped and unable to move forward after everything that has happened with XXIWN and Monopole. With Jiwoo helping them break out of their own minds, the girls are in the field. Haewon imagines herself dashing to the other girls until they finally meet and travel to Mix in the change-up. In Mix, they are free to be themselves. They ditch the black and white outfits worn in field to loose and colorful outfits with wings and paws. Dancing with Enser, free-flying dodo birds, and these rabbit things, they have finally broken out of their mind and resolve to keep dashing towards Mixtopia. The ending scene is NMIXX's call to those who doubted them. Hey you bastards, I'm still here. And that is where our adventure is now. Hi! Terrence here. I'm editing. I have my glasses on, so you know I'm editing. Anyway, so I have this video all finished, all, recorded, and I was editing it, and then NMIXX announced their new comeback, FE304 Stick Out. So sadly, there is no mention of FE304 Stick Out in this video, but I will be as soon as the era wraps up and we get all the lore and story. I will make another video mentioning it. It's just, I'd have to wait until the whole entire era is done, and I haven't posted in a month already, so I wanted to just get this out there. Anyway, let's finally end this video. But there's so much I have not included, such as variety shows, real-life posters, album inclusions, choreographies, and so much more giving details into their lore. NMIXX's lore is all-encompassing. It's insane. I highly implore you to stand NMIXX and become an answer, so you can join us on our journey. And who knows, one day, maybe we'll find Mixtopia. But until then, my name is Terrence. Thank you for watching.